Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a beautiful day to dive into the latest LA drama. We've got the full breakdown of everything that happened on July 10th, and trust us, it's a wild ride. Let's jump right in. So, let's just start with the biggest, most ridiculous elephant in the room today. Sheila Carter. You guys, I am honestly sitting here staring at my screen because I cannot believe what we are actually watching right now. Sheila signed the divorce papers. She actually put pen to paper and signed them, officially giving up on Deacon, the man who doesn't want her anymore. And I just have to ask, who actually believes this is going to end well? Because I don't. I really, really don't. But let's back up a second. Sheila is supposedly heartbroken because she still loves Deacon. She misses the support he used to give her. Which, okay, let's be real for a second. Deacon was basically the only person in this entire fictional universe who ever gave her the time of day without immediately calling the cops. So of course she misses him. But now she's playing the ultimate victim card. Because she lost Deacon, she suddenly feels like she needs her family more than ever. She needs her son. She needs her grandson. And she is using this whole I'm so alone and vulnerable routine to get right back under Finn's skin. And Finn, oh my God, Finn. Sometimes I just want to reach through the screen and shake this guy. He is a doctor. He is supposed to be smart. But when it comes to his birth mother, he has a massive blind spot that is frankly just exhausting to watch at this point. So Sheila is standing there, giving him the big puppy dog eyes, begging for a scrap of attention, and Finn actually stands there and listens to her. He does remind her that Steffi has made it abundantly clear that she doesn't want Finn or Hayes anywhere near Sheila, ever, under any circumstances. But is that enough to stop Sheila? Of course not, because Sheila then drops the absolute wildest request of the century. She asks Finn if he can arrange a meeting with Steffi. A meeting with Steffi, the woman she shot in a dirty alleyway. The woman whose life she has systematically tried to destroy for years. Sheila actually thinks that if she can just sit down and have a short conversation with her daughter-in-law, she can make Steffi see that she isn't a danger anymore. What were the writers thinking with this dialogue? It's so delusional that it's almost brilliant. And the worst part is, Finn is totally backed into a corner by this. You can see the wheels turning in his head, like he's actually considering how he might pitch this insane idea to his traumatized wife. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Finn. He just wants to believe people can change. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. No, wait, I'm not being too harsh. He needs to wake up. Meanwhile, over at the Cliff House, or wherever they are hanging out today, Steffi is having a very intense chat with Taylor. And this is where the episode actually gets really good because Steffi is the only person on this show who seems to remember history. Taylor just got off the phone with Deacon. Deacon called her to share the good news that Sheila signed the divorce papers. Because, remember, Deacon and Taylor are trying to build this whole romance now, which is a whole other mess, but whatever. So Deacon thinks they are finally free. He thinks the Sheila problem is solved. But Steffi is not buying it for one single second. And honestly, thank God for Steffi. She immediately tells her mom that they absolutely cannot let their guard down. Not even a little bit. Steffi has this horrible, sinking feeling in her gut that this is just another manipulative move by Sheila. And she is 100% right. You guys know how this show works. Whenever a villain suddenly gives up and acts like they are defeated, it means they are about to do something 10 times worse. Steffi is practically begging Taylor to see reason. She is trying to convince her mother that Sheila is still a massive, serious threat. And Steffi makes a really chilling point here. She tells Taylor that because Sheila has given up on Deacon, because she has lost her one anchor to sanity and normalcy, she might actually unleash her sinister side again. Think about it. Sheila with nothing to lose is the most dangerous version of Sheila. When she has a man, she tries to play house. When she is alone and rejected, she burns the house down. Steffi knows this. She lived it. She bled for it. So Taylor is listening to all this, and you can see her starting to reconsider. At first, she was just happy that Deacon called her with good news. But as Steffi keeps hammering home the reality of who Sheila Carter really is, Taylor starts to realize that maybe this whole transformation, this whole "I'm a changed woman who just wants peace" thing, is nothing but an act. And it's about time Taylor woke up too. I mean, Sheila shot Taylor years ago. How do these people forget these things? It's like they all have amnesia until Steffi yells at them. So Taylor is finally looking at the possibility that Sheila is still incredibly dangerous, which means we are in for an absolute bloodbath if Sheila decides to target Taylor to get back at Deacon. Just saying, the signs are all there. And then, just when you think you need a breather from the psycho killer drama, the show pivots right into the corporate boardroom testosterone fest. Let's talk about Ridge and Bill, because wow, these two just cannot stop measuring their egos against each other. So, the argument between Ridge and Bill is getting more intense than ever. It is escalating fast. Ridge is currently bringing the fight right to Bill's doorstep because Ridge firmly believes that the Spencers want a war. And let's be real, Bill Spencer always wants a war. It's his default setting. Bill is standing there, looking smug as ever, absolutely welcoming the competition. He is gloating, just gloating so hard about the bright future of Logan. And if you haven't been paying attention to the business side of things lately, Logan is the new fashion house that Katie Logan Spencer is running. Katie is trying to build this massive empire, and she's been trying to lure Hope away from Forrester Creations to come work for her, which has caused this massive, ugly ripple effect through the whole family. Donna is warning Katie to back off. Brooke is furious. Brooke is so desperate to protect Hope and keep her at Forrester that she literally seduced Ridge and offered to replace Steffi as co-CEO just to secure her family's power. So when Ridge and Bill are yelling at each other, it's not just about business. It's never just about business with these guys. It's about Brooke. It's about Katie. It's about legacy. Bill is basically rubbing Ridge's nose in the fact that the Logan women are rising up and taking control, and that Spencer Publications, or Spencer Money, is backing this new threat. Bill loves this. He thrives on this chaos. He loves seeing Ridge get all hot and bothered. And Ridge, bless his heart, he just walks right into it every single time. Instead of playing it cool, Ridge gets defensive and aggressive. He is trying to defend Forrester Creations, but he's also dealing with the fact that his own partner, Brooke, is plotting behind his daughter Steffi's back to take her job. Ridge is a mess right now. He is caught between Steffi and Brooke, and now he has Bill Spencer laughing in his face about how Forrester is going to get crushed by Logan. It's just so clunky how they transition from life or death Sheila drama to Bill and Ridge arguing over fashion lines. But that's the show, right? You get whiplash. But I kind of love it. I mean, I'm exhausted. I've been watching this back and forth for what feels like decades, but I can't stop. Let's circle back to the Sheila thing for a minute because my brain won't let it go. What is Sheila's actual endgame here? If she knows Steffi hates her, and she knows Finn is terrified of making Steffi mad, why push for a meeting? It's a power play. Sheila wants to sit across from Steffi and see if she can make her flinch. Or maybe, just maybe, Sheila wants to push Steffi into overreacting. If Steffi screams and yells and looks like the unreasonable one, then Sheila can turn to Finn and say, "See? I'm trying to be peaceful, but your wife is crazy." It is classic gaslighting, and Finn is just gullible enough to fall for it. I just really hope Taylor stays strong. Taylor and Steffi need to form a united front, because Deacon is clearly walking around with rose-colored glasses on. Deacon is just happy he's not married to a psychopath anymore, but he doesn't realize that the psychopath is now untethered. Deacon thinks he can just ride off into the sunset with Taylor. But Sheila is not going to let another woman have the man she loves. Even if she signed those papers, a piece of paper means absolutely nothing to Sheila Carter. Let's actually think about Steffi's position right now in all of this. Because Steffi is fighting a war on two fronts, and she doesn't even know it yet. On one side, she has the literal devil, Sheila Carter, trying to claw her way back into Finn's life. Steffi is using all her emotional energy to protect her husband, her kids, and her mother from this psycho. But on the other side, inside her own family company, her stepmother Brooke is actively plotting to steal her co-CEO chair. And Ridge is just sitting on this secret. Can you imagine the absolute nuclear explosion that is going to happen when Steffi finds out that while she was busy protecting the family from Sheila, Ridge was considering replacing her with Brooke? It makes the Ridge and Bill argument even more ridiculous. Ridge is out there defending Forrester Creations against Bill and Katie's new company, acting like he is the great protector of the family legacy. But his own house is completely divided. If Bill knew that Brooke was trying to oust Steffi, he would laugh until he passed out. The Forresters are their own worst enemies. They don't even need the Spencers or the Logans to destroy them. They do a perfectly fine job of sabotaging themselves from the inside out. And what about Hope in all this? Hope is the one who planted the seed in Brooke's head to go after Steffi's job. Hope is tired of Steffi's mistreatment, so she weaponized her mother. It's actually kind of a dark move for Hope, who usually plays the sweet, innocent angel. I kind of like this new, slightly ruthless Hope, but it just adds so much fuel to the fire. When Bill gloats about the future of the Logans, he's not just talking about Katie's company. He's talking about the Logan women taking power everywhere. Katie taking market share, Brooke taking the CEO office at Forrester, Hope securing her line. It is a total Logan takeover, and Ridge is too busy yelling at Bill to see the chess pieces moving right under his nose. Honestly, this whole episode was just a masterclass in people not learning from their past mistakes. Finn trusting Sheila, Ridge taking Bill's bait, Taylor trusting Deacon's judgment. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion. But you guys know I'll be right back here tomorrow watching the next episode because I have to know if Steffi actually agrees to this insane meeting. So, yeah, today was exhausting. The tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Between Sheila's fake surrender, Finn's dangerous naivety, Steffi's impending panic attacks, Taylor's wavering, Ridge's blind spots, and Bill's massive ego, we are set up for a really explosive couple of weeks. I just hope the writers actually deliver on this setup instead of dragging it out for another 6 months. But who am I kidding? They will absolutely drag it out. And I will absolutely sit here and complain about it while watching every single second. All right, my brain is officially fried from thinking about Sheila's divorce papers. I'm signing off for now, but seriously, keep an eye on Steffi. She is the only one holding this whole fragile situation together, and if she snaps, everything comes crumbling down. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Am I totally off base about Finn? Is Bill actually right about the Logan company? Let's talk.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.